God, give all praise and glory unto
Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, Ba'ashem, Rakakwadash.
double unto the apostles and the elders, GMS, who rule well, teach well, being great example to us, younger brothers, and peace and blessing and salutation, hopeful lake out there pushing his word and truth. And it's a series that comes to 4 winds in the name of Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua, pushing to get up out of here. Shalom unto hopeful elect, the believers, the listeners, whom have came back to the obedience of the scriptures through faith in Yahweh, Ba'ashem, Yahushua. All right, we're GMS, and we're coming out with the word, man. Okay, we are the true Hebrew Israelites. You so-called Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans. All right, you are the Israelites that the Bible speaks of. We are the Lord's chosen people. Okay, and the prophets have been raised up in the latter time to teach our people who they are, who their power is, man. Okay, to instruct them in righteousness, man. To tell them to depart from this current pollution that's destroying them, man. And we'll start off, with that precept off the shop.
Yep. This is Micah chapter 2, verse 10.
Yep.
Arise ye and depart, for this is not your rest.
Yep.
Because it is polluted, it shall destroy you even with a sore destruction.
And the worst mindset to be in is comfortable in captivity. Okay? And the masses of our people have become comfortable within this captivity. All right? That's why they fight and strive for the right now, because they're fighting to make this their rest, man. This place is extremely polluted, and it's only becoming more and more polluted, man. It's only becoming more and more defiled. It's only coming more and more anti-Messiah. Everything that's within this society is becoming more defiled and anti-Messiah as we speak, man. And if you're a part of this world, you're only becoming more polluted, because either you're being conformed to Yahushua or you're being conformed to the beast. Okay? And we tell our people to leave all these deaf cultures that Esau Edom has made the norm, man. As we were speaking about earlier, Jake in love with the goddamn hood, man. It's time to let that shit go. It was cute, it had its run, we all had our little phases, but we was out there, okay? But now it's time to move beyond that, man. We are above that shit, man. Go ahead.
This is you want me to keep going on Michael?
No, that was it.
All right, this Revelation chapter 18, verse 4. And I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins.
Yeah, and that's going to be the physical deliverance. But before we get to the physical deliverance and we're delivered, we have to move, remove, and separate from this place up here. You see? And that's what Jake trapped that in their mind. Okay? Because, hey, the hood was fun, especially a young Jake. All right, you go smoke, drink, women loose, shoot dice and all, all that little shit is cute. You get the little clout, it's cute. We get it, okay? But now we maturing beyond that, man.
Yep.
Okay? Now we separate here so we can be physically separated, man, and glorified with Yahushua, man. The hood never taught you rulership. The hood never taught you structure, standard, legacy, okay? You don't get that from the hood. The hood was a temporary punishment and condition for us, man. Jake want to make that the permanent.
Yeah.
That's why Jake and that spirit are one that heaven got together. No, nigga. Why would you want that eternally? You see?
Yeah. Gangster's paradise.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Let's start back at the top of it. It say, and I heard another voice from heaven saying, come out of her, my people, that ye be not partakers of her sins.
That's the nukes, man. Because this place is going to get nuked for its sins and its wickedness, man. All right? It's perverse as hell. Go ahead.
And that ye receive not of her plagues.
Yep, go ahead.
For her sins have reached unto heaven, and the Most High hath remembered her iniquities.
Yeah, see, Esau has created a sin culture as the norm. It's a great rebellion in the earth. And hood is nothing but a subculture of this beast system, man. Okay? That's why it's so rebellious and so anti-life. Okay? Abortion rampant, homicide rampant, drug use rampant. Everything that's against life is glorified in hood culture, man. And like we said before, this doesn't condemn you based on where you're from. This condemns that mindset that governs the hood, man, that governs the project, man. Okay? Let's get that in Jeremiah 3 and 15.
It's Jeremiah 3 chapter, it's Jeremiah chapter 3 and verse 15.
Yep.
And I will give you pastors according to mine heart. Can I start at 14?
Yeah.
Ecclesiastes 3, starting at verse 14. Turn, O backslide children, saith the Lord.
And we backslid into these current conditions that we're in.
Yeah.
We backslid into being a Crip of blood. Okay?
Yeah.
Goddamn GD. Okay? Hot girls. That's us backsliding.
Real niggas.
Yeah, real niggas. We backslid into that shit, man. Okay, go ahead.
Turn, O backsliding children, saith the Lord, for I am married unto you.
Yep.
And I will take you one of a city and two of a family and bring you to Zion, and I will give you pastors according to mine heart.
Yeah, so that's that remnant. One from a city, two from a family. That's the remnant being gathered. Okay, the Lord not dealing with everybody. Okay? There's only gonna be a few saved. The masses are here for judgment, man. Okay? And the Lord has everybody where he wants them to be, man. Okay? So at the end of the day, the elect gonna get it no matter where they from, no matter what their background is, no matter what they done previous to the truth. The elect is gonna receive mercy. And we're out here to teach the word, man. Not to embrace the culture that has downgraded us to a laughing stock, man. You know, that's a goddamn joke, man. That stupid ass hood shit, that's a goddamn joke in real society, man. That's why Jake, a lot of them niggas in the hood, they don't know how to function outside their neighborhood. Okay? Cause that shit a joke, it don't work in reality, man. Okay, go ahead.
It says, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding.
Yep, which shall feed you with knowledge and understanding of what? Of righteousness, man. Let's get that 2 Timothy 3:16. So the Lord raised up men, all right, to teach other men, okay, order, structure, discipline. Okay? This book is teaching us how to be royal again, man. Before we come into the perks of rulership, we have to go into the discipline, okay, that comes with it. Okay? And like I say, yeah, the hood was fun, you know? And you know, you had that era, you know, being that guy, you know, Jay got the store, the Cutler stories,
Yeah.
you know, the Regal stories, you know?
Chevy box,
the box
Chevy.
Chevys, you know? It was cute, but now it's time for something else that's played out.
Yeah.
The men are degenerate, okay, and now they're being transitioned to modes. The women are defiled. You deal with a woman now, especially a woman from them type of areas, man.
Right.
The majority of them, you have some sincere, you know, women that come from them areas. They hold you down.
Yeah,
you got free ride or die, you know.
You went far in between.
Because it's like you'll meet, you know, that sincere ride or die, you know, but then you'll meet the most grimy, scamming motherfucker too.
Yeah.
Majority of them come from that cloth,
Yeah.
man.
The Mona Lisa.
Yeah.
One that really set you up.
Yeah. What part of be safe? Drugs, niggas, drivers, then let them get raped by moles. You know? There's some wicked shit to go down in there. It's becoming dark. That's why rap is like what? The new rock and roll.
Yeah.
Satanism that's being pushed, man.
Yeah.
Okay? Go ahead.
All right. Said 2 Timothy 3:16. This 2 Timothy 3:16.
Yep.
All scripture is given by inspiration of the Most High,
Yep.
and is profitable for doctrine,
Yep.
for reproof, for correction, for instruction for instruction in righteousness.
For instructions in righteousness, for correction, for reproof. This is what we here for, man, not to embrace the bullshit. We're not here to be friendly with Jake, okay? And accept all them different cultures and the ways, the nigga ways that Jake got. Like, nah, we here to rebuke that, man. Okay? It's time for that way to be dead in the earth, man. And the Lord's gonna make it happen, man. You know? Because at the end of the day, the Lord is gonna transition from this rebellious, all right, anti-Messiah society to a righteous one, man. But as a grace period, we're transformed, and we're being conformed before the physical transformation of the kingdoms happen, man. Right now, it's being transformed in the spirit. It's being transferred in the spirit, man. And our spirits need to be transferring with it. If you still on that nigga shit, man, you're gonna get put to death, man. That nigga shit not gonna make it past these blocks of America, man. That shit is old, okay? Yeah.
And we don't serve a nigga God, man.
Yeah.
See, the one thing that a lot of these other groups fail to realize is that words have meaning.
Yeah.
And words have such a meaning in the eyes of the Most High that he even said out of his own prophet's mouth that he put his words, he magnified his word above his name.
Yeah. Yep.
You know? because what his what his name represents is more powerful than you even saying his name.
Yep.
You see, because he represents total righteousness, justice, judgment. You know, and you saying that you serve a nigga God, you ain't talking about the God of the Bible, because nigga go into everything opposite of the Most High. You got it, up.
This is 1 Corinthians 8:5 to back you up. For there be that are called gods, whether in heaven or in earth, as there be gods many,
Right,
and
meaning
lords
powers, because the word God goes into powers. So there are many powers, right? Because, you know, the average Jake in the hood, you know, he in submission to somebody in his hood that's the OG, the big, what do they call him? Big homie. You know, he got some sort of power. You know, so he like a god in his hood. You know, and you got different political figures. You know, but at the end of the day, the supreme power who set the standard of righteousness, of good and evil, all right, that's who everybody in subjection to, whether they know it or not. And you're gonna respect him. Otherwise, he gonna put you in your place, man. Like the brother Yash was saying, if you attach to that nigga shit when the Lord come back, hey, you finna receive a heavy judgment, man.
The Lord finna show you how he feel about niggas, man. The Lord finna show the earth how he feel about everything that's going on, man. Niggas is just a piece of the problem. You know, but the Lord finna show you how he feel about everything that's going on in the earth, man. You know, but it's a spiritual warfare, so that nigga demon, because that's a stronghold. Okay? Their clout and their respect come from being in the hood, and you know, like I say, the little loose women and shit, you know, the little money, and you know, that shit is a stronghold on the Israelite man, because Esau pushed the street nigga as the alpha male among Jacob. Okay, so Jake imitate that shit to receive the alpha male benefits that come with that shit.
The nigga woman who she don't want, she want the drug dealer. She want, you know, like the elder not the Bible made the video. They was going around asking the nigga woman, you know, would she rather have basically a righteous man or a wicked man? Pretty much.
A perk head with money.
A perk head with money.
9 to 5.
Or a 9 to 5. Because see, that's the thing. In Esau's kingdom, wickedness is rewarded. But if you are upright, you know, you stand for some type of moral, you have some type of moral standard, or you have some type of spiritual righteous conduct about yourself, that's looked down and frowned upon. And see, that's why this Bible is going to be ultimately really removed, man. They're gonna make it a point to try to take, because we're reading about this is for inspiration for instructions in righteousness, and this society ain't with righteousness, you know. But the Most High, what He's doing through His judgment is He's closing the doors of mercy. The closer we get to Him coming. So the more as we you know, push forward His righteousness, the more this world is resisting, the more this world is rejecting it. But that's how He got it set up, you know, because He come to judge. He's like, okay, when this book closed, then it ain't no more talking. It ain't no more, well, Lord sent His men out here to warn you. Because at the minute, the Lord finna stop all this talking, man. You know? I got you.
This 1 Corinthians 8:6, it said, but unto us there is but one power, the Father, of whom are all things, and we in Him, and one Lord, Yahweh Shah HaMashiach, by whom are all things, and we by Him. So there's only one living power, man. Okay, and He has a standard, He has order, and He has expectations, man. And nigga culture is anti-Messiah, man. You know, like I say, brothers come from that cloth. We're not telling you shit from the outside looking in, man. We know the ins and outs of that shit from wicked shit. Is there some sincere, solid men, you know, in the hood and projects? Are there a few women, you know, that's gonna hold you down? But we talking about the mindset that dominates, all right, that culture, man.
I just wanted to finish this before I jump to the rock. 2 Timothy 3:16, and it continues into verse 17. So I'm gonna start back at the top and read through. All scripture is given by inspiration of the most high power and is profitable for doctrine, for reproof, for correction, for instruction in righteousness, that the man of the most high power may be perfect, thoroughly furnished unto all good works.
Hey, thoroughly furnished unto all good works, man. Because this wisdom is decking us out. You know? Because that's why the scriptures say, well, you have to be born again. You know, it's like a new beginning, like we have been, you know, renovating. Because you move into a new apartment, okay? You got to furnish that apartment, okay? You got to add things to that apartment. And that's what the scriptures do. You know, they add things to this apartment, man. See?
Because the scripture tells us that we are the temple of the Most High. So a temple is a dwelling place, right? And in a dwelling place, when you go inside a dwelling place, a temple, a house, whatever it may be, there's furniture in there.
Yeah.
So the furniture is the word of the Most High. Okay, His righteousness is ultimately what you're supposed to furnish our spirits with. You know?
Being decked out with the word.
Yep.
You know?
So picking up in Sirach 10, and you said verse 22.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll start at 21.
Yes,
All right, it says, the fear of the Lord goeth before the obtaining of authority.
See, the Lord's men finna come into authority. See, right now it's a wicked system. So like the brother was saying earlier, wickedness is winning.
Yeah.
You know? So you look at these niggas in the world, got all type of money, all type of women. That's because it's a wicked society. The women are wicked as hell, so they're drawn to them wicked niggas, man. Okay? And then you got Jake to come in the truth, and they try to mingle, okay, their street shit with the truth because they want the perks of the world, man. Okay? But no, the true fear of the Lord is going to come before authority. And Jake can't wait for the authority that's promised in the scripture, man. Jake wants that little authority in that street cred now, man.
It says, the obtaining of authority, but roughness and pride is the losing thereof.
Yeah, say, Esau, Edom finna go out of power. So you gotta understand when something is when the kingdom is being removed from power, everything that kingdom set up is gonna be removed from power, man.
Yeah.
Because Esau is the wicked battery pack to keep this wicked society going. Okay? That's like with anything, man. Okay? Because if you lose power from the source, eventually everything that was attached to that source dwindles out, man. And that's why we see everything dwindling out. You know? That's why you see even like the nigga woman, she's been called out. That enchantment ain't working. They leave and got a passport. That's because the enchantment wearing off, man. If Esau lose power, everything around him lose power, man. You know? Go ahead.
Verse 22, whether he be rich, noble, or poor, their glory is the fear of the Lord.
Yeah, whether he be rich, all right, or poor, their glory is in the fear of Yahweh Shema Shah. Because at the end of the day, money is a tool. See, one thing that niggas teach you is to do what do niggas do with money? You know? Especially that nigga, what's that nigga, black youngster?
Yeah.
You know, nigga always counting money, swimming in the money.
Yeah.
You know, just a goddamn nigga, man. Yeah, just a strip club, you know, like goddamn. You see? But really, when you go into, our forefathers had way more than what these niggas had today, man. But they didn't act like that, man. Our forefathers didn't act like niggas, man. They had substance, but they moved, okay, with integrity, with the etiquette, man, and royalty, man. Yeah, move with wisdom. Their glory was the fear of Yahweh Shema Shah. Because Lot was wealthy, okay, but he said he was what? He was vexed by the conversation of the wicked. You see? Because why? He feared the Lord. That was his glory. He feared the Lord, man. Okay?
It's a more on the two. All right, so verse 23. Oh, did you have that precept? Yeah, grab it. You speak to something mentioned. Yeah, just straight.
This verse is 4 and 26. There are many that have went out their wits for women, become sellers for their sake. Many also have perished.
I was talking about what say Wine is wicked. Yeah, definitely, because he was talking about how the society is wicked. Yeah, that's why I was talking about.
Prophesy 4:37. Wine is wicked. The king is wicked. Women are wicked. All the children of men are wicked. It's such are all their wicked works.
And this is the current situation. The scripture say, so is the judge, so are the people.
Yep.
Okay? So this society is under a wicked vibration under Esau Edom. Okay? That's why when Yahushua comes, he's coming directly to Esau Edom. Okay? He's going to the source of the problem. Like the hood and this culture and the hood and shit, that's a byproduct of this man's rulership, man.
Yeah.
And Jake don't understand, that shit is not a normal way to live.
Yeah.
Crackheads, junkies,
Yeah.
niggas on lean, niggas ain't got no teeth drinking lean, like that ain't the way, that's not normal. Shootouts over an argument at the gas station. They got a documentary, it's 20 hats that you can't wear in California because it's associated with a gang.
Yeah.
That's not normal.
20 hats.
Yeah, that's not normal. That's not how you supposed to live under that constant fear.
Might be your favorite ball team.
Yeah, yeah. You always gotta look over your shoulder.
Certain color you gotta wear.
You gotta check in the city.
Yeah, yeah. You got, yeah. Or cause my mama was on this side of town when I was born, and your mama staying on this side of town. We beefing from birth.
Yeah.
Just based off of street, we can't stay it off.
Yeah. Ain't even our street.
Yeah. You inherit like we inherit beef from niggas 20 years ago. You know? You at school fighting with the niggas over. You don't even know why. The shit that ain't living, man. Shit's stupid. And the scripture made us realize these things, man.
Nah, because them like say going through the curses.
Yeah.
There's an obvious shall be evil towards our brother.
Yeah.
You know, but the Most High, we've been put a new thing in the earth. Alright? So we're going to receive them blessings. Right now we on them curses. But when you have a shot come, everything will be made right, man. Under the order and the balance. You know, because we were made subject to vanity. We were made to go out.
Yeah.
You know, I can grab that real quick, but in the house, man. You finish that off, then I can grab that.
It said, and such are all their wicked works, and there is no truth in them, and their unrighteousness also they shall perish.
Yeah, the unrighteous, they gonna perish. Okay? Everything that Esau has built is gonna perish, man. Scripture says the fashion of this world passes away. That means the manner, the way of life. Okay, and these cultures that exist under Esau rulership, they're all rooted in rebellion. That's why it's so much confusion and anti-life. Baby mamas and baby daddies and all, you know, confusion, man. Okay? Yeah. You know, but he present that as the way to be. He glorified it as the way to be, man. You know?
Isaiah, both of them they call evil good and good evil.
Yeah.
Yeah. Put dogs for light and light for dark.
Yeah.
Because that's basically Babylon the Great itself.
Yeah.
Because here it is, us being righteous men, we being what? Being wicked men.
Yeah.
It's unlikely.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Because we don't hold the standard of Babylon as a preacher with a suit and tie, shaved face.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But you look at them, they look at high.
Yeah.
You know what they did, Spark 11? Or what it say, they hold and stole at the cloud. They look
13,
at them, but
yeah.
I think it's
Rich man.
yeah, when the rich man speak, they hold their tongue. Yeah. But you done on that? I know. I got this real quick. This is Romans 8 and 20.
Yep.
For the creatures were made subject to vanity,
Yep.
not willingly, but by reason of him who have subjected the same in hope.
Yeah, see, we was put in these situations so we can hope in your house shot. You know? Not to glorify this shit, man. Okay? Or want this shit to continue forever. No, we was put here so we can hope in your house shot. This captivity, alright, was supposed to be a lesson taught. Alright? That's why the Lord put so much hell on us, man, so we would tap out like shit. Wickedness ain't the way. Not to glorify this shit and try to uphold this shit, man.
Try back out to him.
Yeah. And conform to your house shot. Go ahead.
And it says, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption.
The bondage of corruption. Okay? And that bondage begins in the mind. Okay, man, put that St. John 8:31. Because niggas have these corrupt minds. Niggas, that's why, like we said earlier, that's why niggas don't never, and we all know Jake, some niggas don't even never leave the hood. Because they can't operate outside of that shit, man. Because they're in bondage to that way of life, and that shit only makes sense on them few streets, man.
Hey, what Jake say? I'm a product of my
Yeah,
environment.
product, and who created the environment? Esau.
Yeah.
He wants you niggas to be a product.
And that's what he don't understand. He don't understand who created the environment.
Right.
He don't understand the source of his habitat. Like, who set this habitat up for you to, like, Jacob glorify the trap, but you don't understand
You set the
who
trap
set
up.
the trap up.
Yeah,
Systematic design.
yeah.
Or even if Jay had a little consciousness of it, they don't understand the spiritual aspect of it.
Yep.
You know, which that's the true understanding. If Jay can tell you, you know, straight up the so-called white man is devil, you know, and when you ask him, well, about the Bible, well, who is he according to the Bible? What they don't really know. You know, they don't know how the Lord has judgment set up to work through this man, ultimately to get you right.
Going to
They
that
don't know
sword.
that Esau Edom is the sword.
Yeah.
He didn't have him put you in these environments for you to flourish in his environment. You know what I'm saying? He had him put you in these environments so you can come back to your natural habitat. Like we was reading it earlier, like he gonna bring one out of two out of city to Zion. You know, so Jake don't understand the spiritual aspect because they have no clue that they're in a spiritual war. You know, they only see the physical aspect of it. But this
I got a little
you got more Salah.
If I can say, that's why Hosea 4:6 is good.
Yep.
As if my people gonna be destroyed for the lack of knowledge. See, not the knowledge of this world, how to make money, you know what I'm saying, how to get over. You know, but it's the knowledge of the scripture, how you gonna survive, you know what I'm saying, what's gonna be your salvation. See, that's just the determination of all your salvation. See, people don't have the knowledge of that.
Yep.
You know, so therefore they're gonna be destroyed. You know, I'm gonna finish it off at 21 again. It said, because the creature itself also shall be delivered from the bondage of corruption into the glorious liberty of the children of the Most High.
Glorious liberty. Okay? What they're speaking of when we're changed, man. But first, you gotta be mentally removed from this place, spiritually removed. Then the Lord's gonna change these vile bodies, man. The only reason we still struggle with flesh is because we these vile bodies, man. These vile bodies. But the Lord's gonna change us to a glorified form, man. Okay? Well, we're gonna be completely perfect in righteousness, man. But now we got the training wheels to righteousness with this standard, man. You know?
All right, this St. John said 8:31. Then said Yahushua to those Jews which believed on him, if ye continue in my word, then are ye my disciples indeed.
You gotta continue in the word, and disciple goes to discipline, man. Okay? And the most undisciplined person on earth is a nigga, man. Okay?
Right.
We gotta be separated from that, man. We have to continue what in his word, and the word is instruction, man. The Bible teaches you how not to be a nigga, man. Okay? The Bible should be de-niggifying you, man.
Right.
Okay? Not making you a
Embrace.
nigga with fringes.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Embracing nigga ways.
Yeah, you trying to convert the most out to niggerdom.
Yeah, I love niggas.
Yeah, nigga guy.
These my niggas.
Yeah. Go ahead.
My nigga. Sound like, what's going
And ye shall know the truth, and the truth shall make you free.
The truth has set us free to where we look beyond nigga culture, man. We're free from that way of thinking because we used to make decisions based on how it was how we would be viewed amongst niggas. You know, your whole decision making was viewed based on how the hood would feel about it, how niggas would feel about it. It's like you was always on trial, like your real nigga card was always on trial.
Right.
Like you know, every day you gotta walk.
Persona.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You gotta keep it real.
Yeah.
Take it till you make it.
Yeah, we were free from that stupid shit, man.
Yeah.
Niggas are doing life in prison,
Over some
trying to
real-
keep it real.
Yeah.
Reputation.
Yeah,
Trying to keep that reputation.
Yeah.
Right.
You know? We free from that dumb shit, man. 'Cause you can't make it make sense no more, man. You got that.
One more.
Yeah.
All right.
Now, get that, jump to 36. Yeah. get back to that.
Okay. So this jumping down to verse 36. If the Son therefore shall make you free, ye shall be free indeed.
Yeah, the Son is Yahweh Shai has made us free. And now we're free indeed. Okay? Because now we see a way beyond this shit, man, beyond America completely. Because you got other strongholds, you know, our people, you know, entrepreneurs, you know, moving up the social ladder with Esau Edom, you know. Our people are in all type of traps. Hood is just one trap that the devil got, man. Okay? But we see beyond ours, we're free from the trap. You know?
Yeah.
Basically, Esau set up trap.
Yeah.
Yahweh Shai opened that trap and we be able to walk freely from. That's why it don't have no sway on us, man. Because hey, it starts here. If you're a prisoner up in here, that means you got places and things that you can't. You restricted. If you boxed in up here, that means you're restricted. It plays out in reality, man. You know.
This is how we were freed,
Yep.
right? This is 2 Corinthians 10. I'm gonna read 3 through 5.
Yep.
For though we walk in the flesh, we do not war after the flesh.
Yep. Go ahead.
For the weapons of our warfare are not carnal,
Yep.
but mighty through the Most High to the pulling down of strongholds.
Yep. That's this word. You see, the word is like a sword. And you know, the sword can cut flesh, but then the sword can also cut chains off.
Yeah,
You
right.
see? The sword can be used to cut your way out of captivity, man. Okay? And that's what this word has done. It has cut us out of captivity, man.
Yep.
Yep.
Casting down imaginations and every high thing that exalted itself against the knowledge of the Most High.
And that's another thing. All these different cultures that exist in America, this is imagination. Like we're inside the imagination of Esau.
Yeah, the wicked imagination.
Yeah. You can't have, see, the reason why these cultures are able to exist is because this is a first world country where everything is convenient. But if you had to take hood culture, all right, and just put it on the land by itself,
Yeah.
it couldn't sustain itself.
Nah.
Because ain't nobody being taught how to hunt, ain't nobody being taught how to fish,
Nope.
ain't nobody taught how to butcher meat, nobody's being taught about agriculture, okay? No one's been taught about carpentry, building, you know, lumber, you know.
Nope.
Yeah. No one's been taught about herbs. You can't take that culture. You can't give niggas a country and put them niggas on there.
And give them that culture.
Yeah. And let them
See how
go.
they can make it.
Yeah. And let them go for it.
Uh-huh.
It only works on this first world convenience, man.
That's how you know it, this system is systematic design. You know, because you got to remember, when you look at Chicago, Memphis, New York, it's the same thing. It just got another name on the state.
Yep.
Because you got the hood and you know, you got the ghettos, you know what I'm saying? And then you got where the rich at.
Yep.
You know, speaking of Esau, the other nations,
Yep.
that's everywhere you go. In the city or state you go, it's the same thing. It's the same setup. So it's systematic design, man. For you niggas to be right in what? In that trap. You know, you can't make it that far, but like you said, the Lord loosened that band, man.
Yep.
All right, we've been brought out of that darkness to this marvelous light. You know, therefore we see the evil. Yep, we got it all right.
And bringing into captivity every thought to the obedience of Hamashiach.
He said to the obedience of Yahweh Shai. See, a government is being formed real time in the earth, man. Okay? And what you see the Lord has raised up his men to teach of the ways of that government that's to come, that's going to be unrighteousness, man. Okay? But it comes with being freed up here first, man. ISUBK is just a bunch of niggas with friends on, man. They have to get freed up here, man. And the reason why niggas talk like that because they think that nigga culture is superior to our own culture, man. Jake thinks that the so-called white man has it figured out, man.
Right.
You know, for them to continue to uphold nigga culture, they think that they're saying, well, shit, this is the way that's better, man. You know?
They don't add up with the scriptures.
Got that.
You going to John,
Yep.
you know, it says the world loved you, you know, but if the world hated you, then what?
Yeah.
You love your house shot, but the world loved you, then you what? You love the world.
Yeah.
Because this doctrine comes with, well, how can I put it?
Yep.
It comes with a standard,
Yep.
but it's shown not nigga culture.
Yep.
You know, so you'll be hated when you preach the name in the doctrine of Yahweh Shema Shah. That's why you see the other Israelite camp, they don't push forward the doctrine. They don't even say Yahweh Shah like that.
Yep.
You know? Because it's a standard.
Yep.
They want, you know what I'm saying, they want members, they want, you know what I'm saying, bodies.
Because Christ accepts niggas. You know,
Yeah, come at y'all.
Yeah, on the Christ, you know, everything is accepted, man. That's why they teach, they throw that name out there a lot, man. You know?
Yeah.
Like you say, Yahweh Shah come with a standard. You know? Get that train out. He got the
In Jeremiah 5:1. Run ye to and flow through the streets of Jerusalem, and see now and know, and seek in the broad places thereof, if ye can find a man, if there be any that execute a judgment, that seeketh the truth, and I will pardon it.
Yeah, so this is what we're doing now, because Jerusalem is a people. So we in the midst of our people going to and fro with this word, man. This is how we seek with this word. Okay? Because if you relate to this word, if you drawn to this word, the Lord is dealing, man. Okay? That's why I say it's not about where you from, it's about the elect, man. Okay, we beyond that where you from and all this shit, man.
It's about where we're going.
Yeah, we going.
Yeah, it's about the destination.
Yeah.
You know, and in order to know your true destination, you do got to know where you actually come from.
Yeah, in this, the true legacy,
in the world.
you know, not no goddamn block, man.
Yeah.
But your true forefathers, man. You know. Yep. Yep. Yeah, bro. You don't get me.
Jeremiah 5:2. And though they say, the Lord liveth, surely they swear falsely. O Lord Yahweh, are not thy eyes upon the truth?
Yep.
Thou hast stricken them, but they have not grieved.
Yeah, so here it is. Jake is in the worst condition. But Jake ain't grieving. Jake in the worst condition shooting music video, man.
Right.
Okay? Homicide rate off the chain. STDs off the chain. Single parenthood off the chain. Poverty off the chain. You know? What's that little street in Philadelphia that look like the goddamn The Walking Dead? You know that street in Philadelphia? It's nigga, that's Kingston? Yeah, Kingston, that shit there. That shit world renowned. Like that shit like a motherfucker, the scripture say would be a laughing stock and derision.
Yeah.
You see? Like here it is, Jake is in zombie land, literally. And Jake not green.
Yeah.
Jake got Gucci's on. You know? Go ahead.
Louis Vuitton.
Yeah. Go ahead.
You know, it said, thou hast stricken them, but they have not grieved.
Yep.
Thou hast consumed them, but they have refused to receive correction.
So niggas are in the worst condition that we've been as Israelites. Okay? The worst condition ever we've been as the Israelites. And niggas still refuse correction, man. Okay? Niggas cause their own affliction. Look at a nigga decision making, man. Okay? Nigga decision making be terrible, man.
Yeah.
You see?
Especially when it comes down to a woman,
Oh,
all he
boy.
cares about what her body looks
Yeah,
like.
yeah, yeah. All my baby mama did.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
But that's
Yeah.
the stand-up Babylon,
Yeah.
though. Big booty.
Yeah.
The scriptures is giving you the morals and how to search for a woman. Telling you desire her not for beauty.
Yep. That would be the deciding factor.
Yep.
A woman is supposed to come with a skill set, man.
Yeah.
But we haven't been taught that here, like I said, going back. And most of our, because like I said, the scripture gives us instructions in righteousness, man.
That's what it goes back to.
You see? But what have these niggas, these rappers, what have these niggas gave us, man? Instruction on how to fuck your life up, man. Okay? Nigga told you he ran off from the plug twice.
Yeah.
You can't do that shit, man.
Yeah. And you see what
That
happened.
shit,
And, but
yeah.
like niggas didn't see Scarface.
Yeah, yeah.
When he ran, like niggas didn't see the end of Scarface when he
Yeah.
ran off on Sosa.
Niggas
Right.
giving niggas and the nigga women like the bitch just hilarious.
Yeah.
All these bitches telling you to be single and independent, but these
Yeah.
bitches married.
Right.
All these
High
niggas,
club,
yeah, all these niggas telling you do all these drugs, but these niggas sober.
Yeah.
Yeah. These niggas was set up to give you horrible advice, man, and that's the doctrine that dominate the hood.
The image.
Yeah, music.
That's the image of
Yeah,
Eve.
music used to tell us. Music used to tell us how to dress. Music taught us how to think. Music taught us how to talk to women, how to treat women, how women should treat men. All through that rap culture, man. That shit dead.
R&B.
Yeah.
R. Kelly.
Yeah.
You know.
Get that
Finish this.
Yeah, because Jacob come out here and talk shit about us for having on garments. But then there was a whole era when niggas had 4X t-shirts on.
Yeah, Sean T.
And the shits was down.
Yeah, with a headband. Yeah.
All the old bands.
They like that and shit. You know what I'm saying? But that's like I say, that's Babylon though. You know.
Yeah.
They say they have made their faces harder than a rock.
Yep.
They have refused to return.
Who's more hard-headed than a nigga, man? Okay? Hard-headed as hell, man. That's why the Lord just finna shut the word off and just go forth from that, man.
Right.
We in that time, we need to, you can cancel these niggas out, man.
Right.
Okay? If a nigga is still being governed by nigga culture in this time, man, you can count that nigga out, man.
Right, it's over.
It's
Too late. Too late in the game for that.
Way too late in the game. You know, go ahead. Yeah.
It said, verse 4, Jeremiah 5 and 4. Therefore I said, surely these are poor, they are foolish, but they know not the way of the Lord, nor the judgment of their power.
They don't understand. Jake don't understand why they're in that position. This behavior got you here. That's why niggas keep going to prison. Niggas go to prison, come out and go for the same thing.
Yeah, I'm gonna get it. I ain't going back this time.
Yeah, the same behavior.
Nigga never learn. I know what to do this time.
I'm putting in the bumper this time.
Right.
You know?
Yeah.
Esau got shit to see through cars, goddamn.
Right. Put it in the tie this time.
Yeah. Like, nah, nigga. You see?
But like I say, that's not the way of the Lord.
Yeah.
You know, so when they be trying to make it, but the only way you can make it is you come back to the realization. I'd rather be high about Shema Shah, because this is our true power. Leave that shit up to Esau and the other nations. You know, but this is our power. You know, which is the scripture. I got a good one for you.
No.
This is Jeremiah 9 and 6. It says, thy habitation is in the midst of deceit.
Yep.
Through deceit, they refuse to know me, said the Lord Yahweh.
Our habitation is in the midst of deceit. Going back to all we've been receiving, okay, from our people, the people that Esau set up, from the pastors to the rappers to the entertainers, was deceit. You know, prosperity doctrine. Okay? Then like I say, niggas talked about, especially during the Jesus era, man, them niggas made it seem like trapping wasn't correct. They made it seem like you could just wake up, goddamn, just go get a brick. Yeah. Shit is easy, you know?
Hey, ain't lying. Jesus made it look easy, man.
That was some heavy enchantment, man. But we say our habitation is built in deception, man. Okay? Yeah. Children don't even know who the father is, man. Okay? Women putting babies on men, like it's just everything based in deception, man.
Yeah, you know, the nigga tried to get the ball player, or he was a fighter or something.
Yeah.
He had everything in his mama. Everything he done bought since he put everything in his mama name. She waited till he got the bag and then decided she was gonna divorce him. You know, run off. You know.
Gotta be quicker than that.
Yeah. Her ass didn't give him nothing.
Hard to step back.
Well, it's messed up. You gotta go do that.
Yeah,
you gotta do all that shit, man. But that's the society, man.
This is 2 Corinthians chapter 5, verse 17. Therefore, if any man be in Hamashiach, he is a new creature.
He's a new creature. And we in Yahweh Shah. And see, the Lord does that. Because like I say, everybody in some form of fashion either, you know, directly from the hood, they got people in the hood, but the Lord takes men from those environments, then you see the transformation. Okay? So other men can relate to that brother and be like, damn, okay, you see, this doable, you know? So the Lord, he'll do that, man. He'll take brothers that's cut from their cloth, put them in the truth, and then start making them over in your house shop, man. Okay? Because really, when you see how King David they moved in righteousness. When they was rough, okay? They dealt with women, you know, they was drinking, you know, but they was in righteousness, man, in order. Okay? And we're coming back to that, man. Go ahead.
2 Corinthians 5:17, therefore, if any man be in Hamashiach, he is a new creature.
Yep.
Old things are passed away.
Yep.
Behold, all things are become new.
All things are new. All the way we think, our perspective, our desires, it becomes new.
Yeah, because you're looking at it with a spiritual perspective now.
Yeah.
Perception
Yeah.
changes.
Yeah.
Because when you're looking at things through the eyes of the Lord, now it's not filtered through what young Jesus said. T.I. You know.
Clifford. Harris, goddamn.
Those people have less of influence on you when you tap into the spirit of Yahweh Hashem Shah.
The spiritual lens.
Yeah.
You know, you put on certain glasses, you see better, you see certain things. Like say you put on dog shades, you really can't see a lot of shit. That's how it was in the world. You couldn't see it. But if you put on some clear glasses, oh damn, you know, there's this over there. But you gotta take it in the spiritual aspect.
Hey, because when we was taught, we thought the freaks was it. Like she had a high body count. Oh, she going.
She's
going.
Yeah.
She's going. Yeah, you know. Yeah, but now you think about body count, you want to cry.
Yeah.
I got to work with her.
Shit.
She ran through.
Yeah, you can think, shit, you gonna cry out there. You think about this shit, man.
Yeah.
Because we see everything has become new now, man.
Yeah.
You know?
They just going to Ephesians 5 when the scriptures start putting out that old man that is corrupt. Because we corrupted with Babylon in the way how it was systematic design bringing us up. You know, but now we are a new creature in the house, so we think different, act different, walk different. Our conversation is different. You can't have a conversation with a nigga like we have amongst each other. You know what I'm saying? We can't have that conversation. It's gonna be weird. You know what I'm saying? Niggas is about the curves of this world. Yep. But we about the curves of the kingdom of heaven. See? Totally opposite.
You concerned about
That's it.
It's 2 Corinthians 5:18, and in all things are the Most High, who have reconciled us to himself by Yahweh Shai.
And reconcile means to pull us back into favor, man. And the only way we get put back in favor, okay, is we had to change who we were, man. Okay, put out that old man and start being what? Something that's acceptable to Yahweh Shai, man. Yeah, renew. We're not dealing with niggas, man. Go ahead.
And have given to us the ministry of reconciliation.
So we telling our people that we're reconciled, but it's through repentance, man. Okay? And the nigga has nothing to do with the kingdom come back. Niggas think the kingdom gonna be like that Tupac, I ain't mad at you, man. You know? Because that's a nigga mindset of the kingdom, man. Hell no, man. Go ahead.
It's 2 Corinthians 6 and 16. The word agreement, I'll read 14. It said, be ye not unequally yoked together with unbelievers.
Yeah, so we're not supposed to be yoked, okay? Where he said, I love all my niggas. Yeah.
Right.
We love nigga shit. No, man, that's unyoked, man. Niggas don't believe. Go ahead.
It said, for what fellowship had righteousness with unrighteousness?
Yep.
And what communion had light with darkness?
Yeah, we got two different, like the brother said, we can't hang with niggas, man. Niggas gonna be on some whole other shit, man.
Man, how you love the name that your oppressor put on you?
Yeah.
Right. So by default, you're saying you love Esau Edom.
Yeah. Yeah.
You love the devil.
You love the culture.
I love
The Lord surnamed you Prince of the Power. He surnamed you Yasharallah. And then the man that's oppressing you said you was a nigga.
Yep.
You love embracing that, and you love more than you love embracing Prince of the Power, man.
Right. And the nigga decision making get everybody killed.
Right.
Because here it is, you meet this nigga at Hooters, but this nigga done committed adultery.
Right.
This nigga done shot at some niggas' houses.
Right.
You at Hooters, you at Hooters with the niggas. Yeah, then you see them niggas. Yeah, he ride.
When they say they wise to do evil.
Yeah. Like you.
Boys in the hood.
Yeah. See, we govern. That's the thing. We're all governed. The brothers are governed by Yahweh Shai. So even when we depart, we still under that same order and that structure.
Right, bro.
So we don't have to, and that's the peace that comes with obedience, man.
Right.
You don't have to worry about all that shit, man. But niggas be having so much going on. Like a nigga can do so much in one day, you know? Like, yeah, you see a nigga on Monday, man. You see a nigga Wednesday, he done did so much, man. Yeah.
You got worried about you got worried about a brother hopping in the car with a gun.
Yeah.
I got options.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah. Right.
You finna turn on third. Nah, nigga, don't turn on third.
You got worried about that.
I'll be with them niggas. Let's go down the next way.
Oh, car get shot.
Right. That's enemy territory. Like, what?
Like that's a big flip.
15. What concord had Hamashiach with Belial? Or what part had he that believed it with infidel?
And that goes into being holy. That's another thing. The niggas not holy. Because holy means to be separate, man.
Yeah, that's it.
Okay? Jake wanted to do a union because nigga coaching Satanism, man. Because it's all about rebellion. Satanism is nothing but rebellion against a righteous order. That's why Satan, Shaitan, means what? Adversary. You adverse the order. You know?
And what make us holy and simple? This word. You know, that would make us simple. All right, from Babylon. Go ahead.
Thank you. This Psalms 1:1. Blessed is the man that walketh not in the counsel of the ungodly, nor standeth in the way of sinners, nor sitteth in the seat of the scornful, but his delight is in the law of the Lord, and his law doeth he meditate day and night.
And what is a counsel, man? You know? It's a discussion of minds. Counsel of the ungodly. Okay, you niggas, man. You know? A nigga discussion is based on the wickedness, man.
Psalms 1:3, and he shall be like a tree planted by the rivers of water, that bringeth forth his fruit in his season. His leaf also shall not wither, and whatsoever he doeth shall prosper.
You gotta see what we're doing in this righteousness. We're establishing something that's gonna stand. You know? The scripture say heaven and earth shall pass away, but my words shall stand. Okay? In this current society, this current earth, all this shit finna pass away, man. Ain't gonna be no more hoods. Okay, in the kingdom, man, this shit gonna be over with.
Temporary right now.
Yeah.
No sex.
Yeah, no sex.
Niggas ain't gonna be throwing up
Yeah.
gang signs.
You know,
Nigga culture.
yeah, bandanas, ain't gonna be no bandanas, none of that shit, man.
They ain't gonna be throwing out number judgment.
Yeah.
Drive by with these precepts.
Yeah, man. And that was on the company skit, we pray by. I got the little green Bibles, you know,
Back in 2 Corinthians 6:16, what agreement had the temple of the Most High with idols? For ye are the temple of the living power. As the power has said, I will dwell in them and walk in them, and I will be their power, and that shall be my people.
Yeah, so you have to understand Yahweh Shai is in us. Yahweh Shai don't like being, that's why you feel awkward, like when you be around, you know, because Yahweh Shai don't like that shit, man. If Yahweh Shai in us, there's no way we can sit and dwell amongst niggas and be cool, man.
Right.
Like, nah, you be feeling awkward in certain situations.
Yep.
That's why, bro, you know, do ride share some certain people get in the car.
Yeah.
And shit get awkward, man. Because Yahweh Shai like, God, what the fuck going on?
Cause certain brothers can't even do it.
Yeah.
The brothers that tried it, I heard say, nah. You, matter of fact, this brother was telling me like, nah, I can't. I don't like niggas in my car. I deliver food, but other than that, you know.
It's going to say that be amongst the indiscreet the will of the time. So they're back in 2
Yeah,
Corinthians.
and you know it's a nigga just for a quick ride share tip. If you gotta go 22 minutes for a 3-minute trip, that's a nigga, man. Let that shit go horn one out. Yeah, it take you 22 minutes for a 3-minute. That's a nigga, man. Yeah, that nigga wanna go get some blacks and shit.
You wanna go pick up a couple bowls, and but trying to make some drug transactions. Niggas come back, you know, them niggas had a backpack.
Yeah.
That's the first thing I do, nigga. I say, if I ain't picking nigga up from work or taking him to work, he ain't getting no ride.
17.
Being wise though.
It said, wherefore come out from among them and be ye separated, said the Lord.
Come out from among niggas, man. Abraham, what he had to do, he had to separate from his family.
Right.
Okay? He had to come away from among them because they was into idolatry, man. Okay?
Come on, you next one.
Okay, go ahead.
It said, 2 Corinthians 6 and 17. 6 and 17, so like, wherefore come out from among them and be separated, said the Lord, and touch not the unclean thing, and I will receive you,
Yep.
and will be a father unto you, and you should be my sons and daughters, said the Lord Almighty.
And see, that's why even in the world, it's the Jake that separate from the hood that start being prosperous, man. Hey, when you start living by nigga standards, you take leaps and bounds in your stability, you know, you be more productive, okay? When you stop living by them nigga standards, man, but if you never come out from the mark that shit like a ceiling. That's the lowest ceiling that you can be on is a nigga ceiling, man.
Like being under the damn house.
Yeah.
Like you under in the you know, I saw some houses they had like crawl spaces and shit, like being in a crawl space.
Okay. You got one to go right.
Yeah.
We got another.
This is Jeremiah 6 and 16.
Yep.
It says, thus saith the Lord, Yahweh Shem Shai, stand ye in the ways and see and ask for the old path.
Yep, the old path, the old ways. See, go ahead.
It says, where is the good way?
The good way. The way that we look at our brothers now, man. The way we look at our people. Like, we're nation-minded now. Okay? We have a mindset towards greatness now, man. Not just on some in the studio or the goddamn court, man. No, man. We're talking about in the whole earth, man. Our forefathers, they had confidence in their power, confidence in Yahweh Shai. That's really the foundation of the old ways,
Right.
the faith that our forefather had in the Yahweh Shai. And then, you know, you get into the tedious details of their way. We look at women different now, okay? We look at money different now. We look at everything different now, man, okay? Because we're going back to the old ways, man. Go ahead.
It says, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your soul.
Rest for your soul, okay? This is a way of peace. Niggas tell you what, niggas talking about how they hustle, niggas ain't slept.
Right, no sleep.
Yeah, niggas ain't slept. Niggas got
56 nights.
Yeah.
No sleep.
Niggas got rest warrants. Niggas out on bail. Niggas behind on child support. You know? A nigga is always one traffic stop away from being in prison, man.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The whole house
Yeah.
cars go
Yeah.
down, man.
You know, like that's not peace, man, to live like that, man. Like who wants to live like that, man?
You can do your thing, just don't get caught.
Yeah.
I seen on what the social media thing, Twitter, and this guy man like, shit, I'm tired of hiding it. I'm just fucking, don't take me to jail.
Yeah.
Like, so long, like, once after 20 some years, you know, you commit murder, so you're like, I'm just tired of hiding and ducking it.
Yeah. Ain't no peace from that shit, man. Go ahead.
It says, what they said, we will not walk therein.
Yep.
That was really
But in the end of it said they would not walk therein.
Yep.
Niggas would rather have this shit. Niggas would rather just have babies everywhere, adultery, smoking, you know. Niggas love this. Niggas is content to stay with their mama forever. Like this is a very low way of thinking, man. You know, go ahead.
This is John chapter 17, starting at 11.
Yep.
And now I am no more in the world, but these are in the world.
Yep.
And I come to thee, Holy Father, keep through thy own name those whom thou hast given me,
Yep.
that they may be one as we are.
Yeah, so Yahweh prayed, all right, while we was in the world, that we would be one in him as he was in the Father, man. Everything goes back to conforming to Yahweh, man, and moving off that standard, man. That's what we supposed to imitate. Because like I say, we came up imitating niggas, man. Athletes, you know, rappers, niggas in the neighborhood. We came up idolizing and imitating them niggas, man. Okay? Yeah. Some more in it? Okay. What still got that there?
This is John 17 and 12.
Yeah.
And while I was with them in the world, I kept them in thy name.
Yep.
Those that thou gavest me, I have kept, and none of them is lost, but the son of perdition.
Yeah, that's going
That the scripture might be fulfilled. And now come I to thee, and these things I speak in the world, that they might have my joy fulfilled in themselves. And I have given them thy word, and the world have hated them, because they are not of the world, even as I am not of the world.
We're not of this current age. And nigga shit is of this current age. See, niggas are something new. Because you didn't have niggas in the 30s and 40s, man. Street niggas and shit, man. Okay? It's a new culture that Esau has gave to our people as a way of life, man. We're not of that shit, man. Okay? We're not into Christianity, man. We're not into anything that was fabricated in this society, man. We're moving in the way of the spirit. Okay? Go ahead.
John 17 and 15, I pray not that thou shouldest take them out of the world, but that thou shouldest keep them from the evil. They are not of the world, even as I am not of the world.
Yeah, so we're not of this because Yahweh Shai is not of this world. Yeah, he and Jacob tried, but Yahweh Shai was from the world. And where did he come from? He came from the right hand of the Father, man.
Yeah.
Okay? He just was born in Nazareth to fulfill prophecy, man. And in Bethlehem to fulfill prophecy, man.
And he ain't had no worldly mindset.
Yeah, yeah. Like he walking around throwing up beads. Bethlehem, you know? Yeah. So he told Pilate, you must know where I'm from, right? Yeah. Stupid shit, man.
Up in Nazareth.
Yeah.
Isaiah 42, starting at 18. Hear ye deaf and look, and be hear ye deaf and look. Ye blind that ye may see. Who is blind but my servant?
Yeah, who is blind but my servant? We're speaking of Israel. And who is more blind than what's going on in the earth right now? Israelites, man. Especially niggas, man. Niggas don't have a clue what's going on, man. You know? Go ahead. A nigga told me LeBron was the richest man in the world.
Prime example.
Look.
The Lord don't strike something.
Yeah.
I take it he gonna strike that way.
It said Isaiah 42 and 19. Who is blind but my servant?
Yep.
Or deaf is my messenger that I sent?
Yep. Go ahead.
Who is blind is he that is perfect, and blind is the Lord's servant.
Yeah, because Israel was created to be a righteous, noble people. Okay? But from following the heathen and in this current captivity, being enchanted by the goddamn devil, okay? Our people have strayed away from the standard given to us, man. Okay? Go ahead. This is okay. Get that first one.
This 1 Corinthians 13 and 11.
Yep.
When I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man,
And see, we were children. You know, like America is for kids. You can't make it up. This goddamn big ass playground, man.
Niggas 40 years old.
This is all niggas want to do is a goddamn TikTok challenge. You know? Yeah. This is all niggas want to do. Yeah, you don't even see the children dress up for Halloween. The kids,
Right.
the adults got all the costumes. You know? This is a very child, like the hood that's childish, man. That's why, like, black culture is based on what? Gossip. You know? That's the highlight of nigga culture is gossip, man. Childish, man. Get some box, because now as you get older,
Yeah, that ain't getting
yeah.
You already said it. When you come to Eve, you lucky if you got number 45.
Yeah,
You know, on the list. So
Yeah.
This 1 Corinthians 13 and 11, when I was a child, I spake as a child. I understood as a child. I thought as a child. But when I became a man, I put away childish things.
So now, you put away childish things, okay? Childish reasoning. You know, if you still see some type of sense in bigger culture, that means you still have a childlike mind.
Yep.
Okay? But we mature, man. Now it's time to be empowered, man. It's time to get power.
Yeah.
Okay? You should be tired of walking around the earth powerless.
Yeah, right. Like the elder Monagon said, immortality on the table.
Yep.
It ain't time to be going backwards. Because really, because you just giving in, talking about niggas. Like, we love niggas. We'll never arrest them. Niggas need to be under arrest.
Yes. No niggas need to be in prison.
Niggas need to be
They belong. Yeah. Some niggas need triple what they got.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah. That's ultimately, you know, process of, that's why I call it correctional facility. It can't be corrected though.
This Revelation 22 and 11. He that is unjust, let him be unjust still. He which is filthy, let him be filthy still. And he that is righteous, let him be righteous still.
You know, so we're dealing with those who have a righteous mindset, that have a drive for righteousness. Man. That's what it is. You ain't got nothing to do. Well, you consider yourself before the truth, man. Okay? But if you still want to indulge in it, you gotta let niggas do that, man. No?
And it said, he which is filthy, let him be filthy still. He that is righteous, let him be righteous still.
Let him be righteous. Our investment should be in those that are striving and have a mindset that's beyond this shit, man. That's what we invest in. Okay? We're not here to rehabilitate niggas that want to keep being niggas, man. You know, go ahead.
And it said, let him be righteous still, and he that is holy, let him be holy still.
Holy goes back to separate. Men that have separated themselves, that's what we're investing in, man. Not niggas that still want to be a part of this culture, man. It's death culture, man. You got that, Robert. I got it. Yep.
Yeah, this is about 10. So like 10 and 24. So like 10 and 24, great men and judges and prophets shall be honored.
Your coach say, okay, go ahead.
Shall be honored, yet is there none of them greater than he that fears the Lord.
See, the men of the Lord seem to have the highest honor and rank in the earth. That street nigga shit is gonna be done away with. Okay? That whole mindset, that whole philosophy, that whole concept of hoods and projects and street niggas, that's gonna be, that shit's gonna perish, man.
Talking about
Yeah. You know?
It's one more verse. 25, 90.
So like 10 and 25, unto the servant that is wise should they that are free do service. And he that had knowledge will not grudge when he is performed.
My bad.
Isaiah 13 and 11. This is Isaiah 13 and 11. It says, and I will punish the world for their evil and the wicked for their iniquity.
Yeah, so the world has become a haven for iniquity. All right? And the hoods and projects and hot spots for wickedness, man. Go ahead.
And I will cause the arrogancy of the proud to cease, and will lay low the haughtiness of the terrible.
Go ahead.
I will make a man more precious than fine gold.
See, now we're going to be valued. The way Esau pushed street niggas as an alpha male and as a prize, a hot boy shit. Now the Lord is going to recalibrate and value of men in the earth is going to be those men, all right, of Yahweh Shah, man.
Right.
You know, that's why we tell brothers separate from this shit, detach from the world. I say it's bigger than the hood. We just put emphasis on it because that's what Jake, you know, is trying to bring back, man. Because a lot of them guys is warlocks, man. That's why they wear all black and shade. You guys warlocks are sold off, man. Sold out. That's why they're trying to push that shit back on Jake because they know it's a stronghold on Jake, man.
Right.
Yeah.
No
Yeah.
cowards.
Yeah.
Forget wisdom, nigga. I'm a man.
Yeah.
Every time they tell you coward wisdom is the coward's way of
Yeah. A nigga tell you it's 40 on 1.
Right.
You better not use no precepts.
Right.
You better not walk.
You better not.
You better not run. Yeah. And you ain't, yeah. But don't that sound for me to the rappers running off from the plug twice?
Yeah.
That's the same horrible advice, man. You know? And the police get behind me, I'm gonna do the dash. Like that's terrible advice, man.
I ain't never paid.
Yeah.
Right. Never ran.
40 on 1, I ain't never paid. We know the outcome of it.
Yeah.
Yeah. Looking like you're gonna be like John on Minister Society. Back to the pavement.
Yeah. And I ain't never seen on a nigga tombstone, you say the nigga name from 84 to 2020. But he wasn't no bitch though. Alright? You never seen that shit on TV. Yeah. It's stupid. Yeah. Yeah, nigga wasn't no bitch though. So
It says, Isaiah 13 and 12, I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the golden wedge of Ophir.
So we're becoming valuable in Yahweh Shah. Everything else is being devalued. Man. Like I said, you see Eve value them plummeted lately.
Yeah.
Niggas, their value has plummeted lately, man. Esau, he's plummeted, man. Okay, so while everything else is being devalued, only the men of Yahweh Bashim Shah are gaining value, man.
Right.
Okay? So we gonna stay in this, man. If niggas feel free to be niggas, man.
Right.
Okay? There's a brother brought out. You know? We gonna slide out the way, let you niggas be great niggas, man.
Yeah.
High value niggas, man. You know, that was it.
The Lord already said set the standard. And while you niggas a lot. You know, he numbered those to slaughter, those to the family, and those to death. You know? So either way it goes, let us continue to hold fast what we have. That's the understanding.
Let no man take your crown. That's it.
Right.
No man. So with that, I hope you brothers and sisters edified. Hey, so first Jesus, give all honor and glory and power to Yahweh, Hashem, Yahweh, Shai, Hashem, and Rabbadash. I want to say double honor to our elders. I thank Father that you are found to be a man. You will hear everybody down to Israel. I like to be a leg. Bless the hope the leg of the forefront. Hope the truth of the spirit. I get great power. Next time, we're talking about above the ball, above the women, above the water, above the yacht, above the yacht. Y'all about to talk about the stone, Shalom, PTA. Yeah, come show us how it comes down, man.